Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow I'll wake up early, I'll stop scrolling, I'll start studying, I'll quit this bad habit, but somehow tomorrow arrives and you do the exact same thing again? Why? Are you lazy? Do you lack discipline? Or is there something happening inside your brain that you don't even realize? Today, we are not talking about motivation. We're talking about psychology. Because the truth is, breaking a habit isn't a battle against your actions. It's a battle against your brain. Every habit begins with one simple principle. Your brain wants to save energy. Imagine if every morning you had to consciously think about how to brush your teeth, tie your shoelaces, or ride a bicycle. Life would become exhausting. So your brain creates shortcuts. These shortcuts are called habits. Once a behavior is repeated enough times, your brain stores it inside a region responsible for automatic behaviors. Now your brain no longer asks, "Should I do this?" It simply says, "This is what we always do." And that's where the problem begins. Here's something surprising. Most habits don't exist because they make you happy. They exist because they're familiar. The human brain prefers certainty over improvement. Even if a habit is harmful, if it's predictable, your brain still feels safe. That's why people continue unhealthy relationships, keep procrastinating, or keep checking their phones every few minutes. Not because they enjoy it every single time, but because their brain recognizes the pattern. Now think about social media. Why is it so addictive? Every swipe, every notification, every like gives your brain a tiny reward. This reward comes from dopamine. Contrary to popular belief, dopamine isn't the chemical of happiness. It's the chemical of anticipation. It whispers, maybe the next swipe will be even better. That's why one reel becomes 20. Your brain keeps chasing the possibility of another reward. But habits are more than rewards. Psychologists describe them as a loop. It starts with a cue. Something triggers you. Maybe boredom, stress, loneliness, or simply hearing your phone vibrate. Then comes the routine. You open Instagram, eat junk food, delay your work. Finally, you receive a reward, a little comfort, a little distraction, a little relief, and your brain remembers that shortcut. The loop repeats again and again until it becomes automatic. Now here's the biggest mistake people make. They try to destroy the routine without changing the cue or the reward. Imagine stress always pushes you toward eating chips. If you simply throw away the chips, stress still exists. Your brain still wants relief. It will search for another shortcut. Maybe sweets, maybe endless scrolling, maybe something else. Real change happens when you understand what your brain is actually looking for. So, can habits really be broken? Yes, but not by fighting your brain. By working with it. Psychologists suggest making good habits easier and bad habits harder. Want to read more? Keep a book on your pillow. Want to stop scrolling? Keep your phone away from your bed, because your brain always follows the path of least resistance. Tiny changes in your environment often work better than massive changes in your willpower. Another powerful trick: never aim for perfection, aim for repetition. Missing one workout won't ruin your progress. Missing one study session won't destroy your future. But quitting because you missed once, that's how habits disappear. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to return again and again until the new behavior becomes automatic. In the end, your habits are not a reflection of your character. They're a reflection of what your brain has practiced the most. The good news: what the brain learns, it can relearn. Slowly, patiently, one repetition at a time. Because every strong habit you see today was once just a small decision, repeated enough times to become invisible. And maybe The person you'll become tomorrow depends less on one big life-changing decision and more on what you choose to repeat today. If you enjoyed exploring the psychology behind everyday life, subscribe to Lacuna, because understanding your mind is the first step toward changing it. Not the habit, but the need behind the habit.